In this video, we're going to explain 7 steps to becoming an influencer. So, first of all, what is an influencer? An influencer is essentially just an online celebrity. So, back in the day, if you were famous, it would have been through the traditional media such as TV, film, radio, maybe a singer, and all these faces are recognizable. There's still a lot of celebrities out there, but within with the rise of the internet, there's been kind of like a new celebrity, and that is ones that have grown followings, massive followings on your social platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and they've kind of done it by not intentionally going out to become an influencer, but they've just been posting content on something that they love. So this is the first step. You need to find something that you are interested in, something that you're passionate about, something that you absolutely love to do. That could be anything really, singing, dancing, playing video games, making instructional videos, gardening, makeup, just something that you love doing. And this will become clear why that's important a bit later on. But if you're struggling, there's really only 2 areas that you can go down, and that is either the entertainment, if you want to become an influencer in entertainment, making videos, singing songs, something like that, just entertaining people, or instructional influencers. And these are people that kind of explain things. So it might be how things work, how to do DIY, how to do gardening, how to cook, how to do makeup, that sort of thing. So that's the first step. The second step is to figure out the best way that you communicate. Now that may be your sort of personality type that is great in front of a video. You might be a really good writer. Maybe you are a great photographer. Maybe you make really good. You've got a really nice voice, and you can communicate very well through podcasts, something like that. So once you've figured that out, and whichever lends itself best to your passion. So obviously, if it's instructional kind of, you want to become an influencer in, let's say, makeup. That's not really going to lend itself very well if you're going to be writing. I mean, it can, but it probably works better on video for people to see. So keep that in mind, something you're passionate about and the way you want to communicate it. Then, step number 3, pick your platform. So if it's videos that you think you're going to make, and that explains your passion quite well, then probably YouTube, TikTok, or shorter videos, but they can be anything. I think they start off as musically, so people singing short songs, works really, really well in there. Instagram is huge for influencers, and you can see there's a lot of beauty, makeup, health, that kind of thing works really well on Instagram. Facebook's a bit difficult to become an influencer in. It's great to sort of grow your brand, but it's more of a networking site to people that you start off by knowing. Then there's Spotify if you're a great singer. You can also use YouTube. One thing I would say though is pick one platform and focus on that first of all. Don't go, doing a YouTube and a TikTok and a Spotify and an Instagram account, because you'll just become overwhelmed. So pick one platform which lends itself best to the way that you want to communicate. So step number 4, when you've picked your platforms, you've opened your account, this is where most people sort of break down or fail, and that is to post great content relentlessly. So it could be daily, it could be maybe 3-4 times a week. So if you're making entertainment videos, just put them out on YouTube, get it done, get it out there. But you have to persist with this, because you're not going to get many many followers at the beginning. If you can start with a platform such as TikTok or one of the up and coming platforms, I mean, things are always changing, you know. But if you can get in early on a platform, then it makes things a little bit easier. But you still have to persist. Step number 5, you really need to then, once you've got your videos out there or whatever platform you're on, you then need to start to grow your following, grow your audience, so that can be done through joint ventures, you know, reaching out to people that are more kind of famous than you, that are bigger than you already there, you know, whether if you're on Instagram, reach out to people with bigger followings, because they've all come from nothing. You know, if you reach out to enough of them, then some of them are going to be willing to do some kind of joint venture. Would you maybe promote your channel if you give them a shout out, or promote some of their products? You know, you just have to kind of think outside of the box for that, but you have to essentially market yourself and grow your channel. So that's step 5. Step 6 is when you start to like really kind of get some traction and grow your audience, you then want to start to approach brands for sponsorship deals or some way you can promote their products. I mean, people are kind of under the delusion that by being an influencer that all these brands and that they approach the influencer themselves, which they do once you reach a certain size, but you have to go out there and actually look for these sponsorship deals and these brands to promote. So that's step 6. You know, start getting a few deals in the bag. It is easier the more followers you have. So just, you know, you keep going over step 4, step 5, and step 6. So keep posting content, keep promoting yourself, and keep approaching brands, and then, you know, you do eventually reach that kind of that point where the snowball effect takes over, and you know, you just keep going then, and you grow and you grow, and maybe this is when you start to, you know, move across your platform from. So if you've got a mass following on Instagram, you can start up a YouTube or a TikTok channel, but it's a lot easier to grow an audience if you already have an audience. If you're doing it from scratch, that's what I say, just pick one at the beginning and focus on that, and start reaching out to other maybe other influencers on that platform who may be able to help you, and that is it. Okay, so just a quick recap of the 7 steps. First one, find something you're interested in. That'll generally be one of 2 areas, and that's either creating entertainment content or instructional content. Lots of different ideas, just something that you're passionate about. Number 2 is to figure out the best way that you communicate, whether it's video, verbal, written, pictures. Step 3, find the platform which best lends itself to your way of communicating. So if it's music, if it's sound, then maybe Spotify. If it's pictures, Instagram. If it's video, then YouTube or TikTok. Step 4, post regular good content. Step 5, start to grow your brand and gain exposure, do joint ventures, reach out to other influencers, keep repeating 4 and 5, constantly post regular good content. Step 6, start to approach brands to see if they're interested in doing sponsorship deals. The larger you get, the easier you'll find this. You can even approach agents at this point. And step 7 is just keep basically repeating. You can start to do cross-platform, you know, start opening up new accounts at this point, because it's a lot easier to move over your followers to another account when you've already got a following on another platform, rather than trying to start them all up at the same time.